Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amateur featherweight contest contested over 3 3-minute rounds and is brought to you by Pitbull West Coast. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He represents Knuckleheads MMA and has a record of 6 wins with 13 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Gill! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He has a perfect record, 3 wins with no defeats. He represents the Northwest Fight Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Smith! Our referee is Mr. Nico Joka.
Bout number 4 here at UKFC, Jamie Smith of the Northwest Fight Academy. In the black trim with purple against Alex Gill from Knuckleheads MMA. In the black and white, obviously Gill, a guy we've seen tons of times here. Tough as they come, improves every time.
Absolutely, he does. You know, a 6-13 record is sometimes deceiving because not any of those 13 are mugs or cans or he's fought tough competition, and of course having to fight over in the UK to get more regular fights. I've got loads of respect for the Knuckleheads team.
Yeah, absolutely, and like you say, even in the losses, he's always fought to the death and fought hard, and you know, come up against some close decisions. So he's a very tough guy for any of these up-and-comers to come and fight.
Well, as you can see, he's pressuring Jamie Smith up against the cage, was landing a few little shoulder strikes there.
Yeah, and up at featherweight, this Gill does look bigger this time out. Good turn off the fence there for Smith.
Trying to just step behind and bring his man to the mat. Gill not allowing it.
Yeah, he's got a deep underhook there, so Smith can't drop past that underhook. He should try and beat that underhook first, or come out to his right and attack the other leg. Hard to get onto the hips if a guy's got that deep underhook blocking you from dropping down. So it comes out to the other leg, which is the right idea, but just opened up a little gap for Gill to turn off.
And as soon as Gill felt that space, that's exactly what he did. And little chip and knee to the thigh.
Yeah, it's tough back and forth work this for the, I guess the uninitiated. It's these little nuances that you probably don't see or appreciate how difficult it is even just to stay up at this point.
Well, it's just about, I mean, these guys are putting some work in against the cage.
Oh, nice counter from Gill. Can't quite get on top, but Smith going up high with a kick from the clinch. Gill breaks with a couple of shots. Well, nice jab from Smith. Does have some reach on Gill.
Yeah, just danced out of the way of the head kick thrown by Gill. Have we
Both
got
guys going to
standard
the body.
versus orthodox here?
I think Gill switches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I think it does switch stance sometimes. Then we go back to orthodox there.
Yeah, I thought we had southpaw for a moment.
Smith, does have a nice jab, crisp and long. Oh,
nice.
Times that lovely.
Yeah, ducked under beautifully, got to the hips, and then deposited Gill to the camp. But Gill scooches his back right back into the corner, into his corner.
Yeah, Smith doesn't want to let him get that left knee back up and basing, so we'll get up. Switching out to his back, might want to land a couple of shots here just as the 10-second clapper goes.
Easy for you to say, and he does just at the end. I think really even competitive round there. Perhaps Smith just doing a little more with the striking.
Yeah, I think in that last sort of 30 seconds or so, Smith may have just nicked it. Gill had a lot of control time on the fence, didn't essentially get much offense off with it though, so I think Smith probably just edged that one, but not much in it. Very competitive and, you know, as fairly even as they come.
Yeah.
While still being able to potentially pick a winner.
I mean, we do have 19 fights experience versus 3. And we'll see in kind of second and third round whether that experience is going to give him a bit of an edge, but going against an undefeated prospect.
I'm wondering as well, I've been punching the head too many times, so my memory's not the best, but this is at featherweight. Gill's normally a flyweight.
I would have thought so.
And, yeah, I think he's gone up, maybe done some catch weights. I think this is the heaviest, and, you know, that could be playing a difference as well. Well, see how the, especially in a grinding type of fight, see how that plays out. But
cardio doesn't seem to be an issue so far. And we start straight away with a couple of straights being thrown.
oh, nice little hook there from Smith. Eats the low kick though. Oh, good one too, using that range to his advantage, long with the right cross.
Stabbing little front kick to the midsection and a low kick to the just below the knee, the calf.
Yeah, Gill always gaming the striking exchanges, but Smith just looks a little bit crisper. As I say, that was a perfectly timed counter right to that switch kick. Oof. Oh, nice. Showed the uppercut and then came over the top. Nice sneaky little shot from Gill.
Well, one heavy body kick there, the second one not quite so much, but
He's out for single, head outside, gets Gill to his knees.
is he trying to collect the hips? Yep.
Yeah, see if he can triangle off the legs maybe. Stop Gill from working his way back up. He got to this like a dominant position at the end of the round, and
But Gill, why, you know, he had both legs out as he was sat against the cage. He wisely pulls in the left leg.
yeah, it looks like Smith's maybe got an inside wrist. He has got the inside wrist control there on the right arm of Gill, which is a great position. He's had to let it go as he opts to go to the back.
One hook in.
And you know, all those losses that Gill has, I bet, you know, it's only a handful of times that he's ever been finished. He goes to a decision a lot of the time.
But now, Smith on the back.
Yeah, sticky there with that bottom hook in.
Trying to get that second, trying to get, and does. And a little bit of time to work.
Slides the right arm under. Gill, it looked like Gill was maybe holding on, trying to threaten a Kimura or something like that. And Smith used the opportunity to slide his right arm through. But good defense from Gill to fight it off, going with a 2-on-1.
Yeah, fight in the hands.
Gets it out to the opposite side of his head, which is one of the ways you can escape.
But again, Smith just rolls with him.
Yeah, just a step ahead in these grappling exchanges at the moment.
Get great composure from the Knuckleheads fighter. Got a strong, hungry fighter on your back. He doesn't look too panicked.
Yeah, these are all positions he's been in a few times under pressure, aren't they?
Not a lot happening at the moment. It'd be almost impossible to stand it up from here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just, I mean, that's to Gill's credit, really. He just had a really strong grip on the arm that Smith wanted to choke him with and preventing him from attacking the neck. It was good defense, but, you know, he's still in a really bad spot.
And you're still defending in the eyes of the judges. And
it's like any small mistake in controlling that hand at that point, and you're in a lot of danger. So, you know, Gill doing what he had to do to see it out. I'd say so, especially, you know, obviously the second round even stronger than the first for Smith. So without something extremely dramatic for Alex Gill at this point, you'd think he'd be en route to decision loss, but a lot can happen in 3 minutes.
Absolutely. And again, you can use all of that 3 minutes. We've seen a fight ended with 1 second to go in the round already tonight.
Just reading the back of his coach T-shirt. Nut up or shut up, bone to bone. Does that have different connotations to you?
Not sure I want to make.
Maybe it's just me.
Not sure I want to make comments, Jay.
Anyway, round 3.
Yeah. Again, Alex Gill, blue corner, white shorts, black trim. The opponent, Jamie Smith, in the purple and black militar.
Yeah.
Landing that outside leg kick.
Yeah, landed in. Ripped in a nice little left hook to the body as well. Oh, good stepping right from Gill, though.
And shot to the body, a low kick there.
Well, anchor punch that right hand as Gill threw his jab from Smith, and then dives in for the double again.
And what Smith does really well, he cuts the cage, or he closes that distance so that Gill has got his back to the cage and can't defend the takedown. His cage control's been phenomenal.
Yeah, and as he got Gill down there, you see how he collected his legs and really limiting his opponent's ability to build back up again.
You pointed out, is he gonna try to step over and lace those legs up? And again, thanks Habib. But good position.
Yeah, tell you what, Habib gets a lot of credit for these moves, but Ben Askren used to do that in Bellator. Jake Shields used to do it. A lot of the collegiate wrestlers. Obviously, Habib did it really well.
Yeah.
But a lot of these collegiate guys were doing that for a long time. Great way of controlling it, and you see there, he's just really making it difficult for Gill to be able to build his base and get back up.
I mean, again, I love the fact that Gill's constantly moving, trying to improve position.
Yeah, and he knows the right hand is the threat in terms of ground and pound, so he keeps controlling it.
Is that a little knee to the body?
I heard that little.
Thank you very much, Jamie Smith.
You just couldn't hold the noise in.
No, I couldn't.
And you know what we're talking about? He said that.
Yeah. Again, just strong, heavy, sticky at the moment.
Yeah, bearing a lot of weight on Gill. They say more weight than he'd be used to as well, but you know, good base, he's solid with it. He worked hard to stay safe and then get back up to his feet, but the moment's just defend and react for Gill, and it's Smith who's on the offensive,
and he's
trying to make something happen.
Slip around, almost slipped around to the back again. Has that. He tried to reap the leg. I'm not sure they count his knees. Again, no quit at all in the nice knee.
Oh, that was a good knee to the body. Got a reaction from Gill.
No quit at all in the Knuckleheads fighter, but just been pressured too much in this round to turn it around.
Yeah, and you know, as is always the case, stick in there is tough, but I think Jamie Smith just a step ahead of him there.
Yeah, you would think that he'd go on for that for the decision win. I mean, he kept himself safe. He was in dominant positions. Good performance from young Jamie Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. We have a unanimous decision for your winner. In the red corner, Jamie Smith. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Alex Gill.